I'm about to cover the earth with a flood that will destroy every living thing that breathes. Genesis 6:17. Within 10 generations, people have become so sinful that the Lord was sorry he had ever made them and put them on the earth. It broke his heart. He decided to start over. He starts with the family of the only good human on earth, Noah. God decides to wash away the sin and the sinners with a massive flood. At God's instruction, Noah and his three sons build a floating warehouse that's no long that's longer than a football field, half as wide, and about 4 stories high. The boat has the storage capacity of about 370 railroad boxcars, minus whatever interior space is used for support beams and walls. Noah loads the boat with supplies and with pairs of land animals, male and female, for 40 days, perhaps a round number that simply means a long time. Rain thunders down and geysers spray up from wells deep underground. By then, even the mountain peaks are entertaining curious fish. That's crazy. 5 months later, Noah's boat scrapes to a halt, running aground on a mountain in the Ararat range, whatever that is. That's somewhere on the border of what is now Turkey, Iran, and Armenia. But Noah and his passengers have to wait inside a little over a year. That's wild. That's how long it takes for the land to dry out enough for Noah's family and the animals to leave the boat and begin repopulating the region. God fills the sky with a rainbow. It's a seal on a promise he makes. Never again will the flood waters destroy all life. Okay. A worldwide flood. Bible experts debate whether the flood covers the entire world as we know it or the entire world as the ancients knew it. Perhaps just the region where civilization started. The first known Middle Eastern city sprang up in the fertile river valleys of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in what is now Iraq and Iran. These rivers provided water for the people, animals, and crops, and they served as riverboat highways. Archaeologists have found evidence of massive floods that wipe out cities along the rivers. But there was another flood further north in about 4500 BC. Geologists estimate this flood took place about 200 miles north of Mount, that word, Ararat, the highest peak in the range, a whopper of a deluge. This flood turned the Black Sea from a freshwater lake to an ocean. It happened when the ocean broke through a narrow strip of land at what became the Bosporus Strait. Saltwater rushed into the lake basin with the force of many Niagara Falls, pushing back the shoreline many miles. Whether or not Noah's flood covered the entire earth, flood stories certainly do. They're woven into about 70 cultures, from Middle Easterners to the American Indians to the Chinese to the South Pacific Islanders. The Epic of Gilgamesh, an ancient story from what is now Iraq, even tells of a Babylonian man who survived a flood by building a huge boat for his family and animals. Like Noah, he released a dove after the flood to see if it would find a resting place. The dove came back just as it did for Noah. That's what it is.